Today is our talks with toppers. We have Shias here, and he has a very long journey of SSB. And finally, he has cleared his SSB and making his dream come true, right, Shias? So, first of all, yaar, how your journey started, since when you were motivated, and what all things happened with you? Tell in detail.
So actually, I belong from a civilian background. I did not have much idea about the defense or anything. I just wanted to be a soldier when I was in my school days. I was under that influence, reading that suppose if you are a soldier and if you are good at some physical work, they'll make you an officer. So
Okay.
that was my knowledge back then when I was in
Yeah,
my high school.
that is actually in US Army. Sergeants are being promoted as officers.
Uh, and that's what I thought. And later it was later from internet I came to know about NDA, National Defense Academy.
Okay.
And after completion of my 10th, I joined Vision PU College, and there my roommate was from Sainik School. He was from Sainik School, Bijapur, and he was talking about Sainik School and talking about the preparations, how they prepare. He just left Sainik School because he was not able to cope up. And so from there, I was further motivated. Not motivate me, but I came to know about how to join armed forces. So I started studying NDA, but in our college there were no competitive exams, coaching for competitive exams. So they
Okay.
were also only teaching for theory based exams and CET and Karnataka CET, which was not up to that level. And I was not able to clear India examinations. Later, I joined engineering. I joined NCC. In NCC, I've done numerous camps. I've interacted with many officers,
So
and
it's
that
like around 6 years you have given for being in Worthy only. Yeah?
yes, sir, more than six to be from. And in NCC, I came to interact during my Republic RDC camps, and during selection camps for RDC, I was in West Cadet competition. And there, over there, there'll be numerous competitions in West Cadet category, like group discussions, interview. Apart from firing, drill, and normal NCC things, group discussion and interview will also be there. So they'll train you over there for that. So
Okay.
from there, I was serious about joining the defense. And later, when I came back, I thought that it will be easy in SSB interview because I have a lot of background in NCC, all those things. My first shock came in September
Oh,
2019 at Kolkata, and I was screened out. But
okay.
I was not. I was in a state of mind stating that they might have mistaken someone else's chest number instead of mine. So I was just standing and waiting over there, calling me back so that they saying that they made a mistake, but that did not happen. So second time again got screened out. So at that
Okay.
time I realized that there might be something problem with me. So later I thought it's better to go for coaching classes because there are a lot of advertisements going on regarding
Yeah.
offline coaching, and they'll provoke you. They'll just tell you after seeing those videos you'll feel that the moment you join those coaching classes you'll definitely get recommended. So that's the amount of confidence which they portray through their advertisements. And yes, I went to a offline coaching class. I came back, but still again I got conferenced out from Kapurthala, and again another conference out from Bangalore. And at that
Okay.
time I thought that something's wrong with me. Either I'm not able to portray the things, or probably I have to work on my basics. And again, I thought that NCC entry was there. It was in Allahabad, just a day after my examinations, and I just told my parents that this time I'll definitely get recommended. No need to worry. I went over there. This time the SSB has become more costly. COVID
Okay.
certificate, all those things you have to get, and you have to go over there. But still, I went to Allahabad and landed. The next day, I got screened out.
Oh,
So, and again, that was my fifth attempt. And later, it was my CDS SSB. CDS SSB and AFCAT SSB were on the same date. So, I had to choose both of them rejected to postpone my interview. So, I chose CDS SSB since it was a permanent commission to Navy. And at that time, there was only a week, at approximately 10 days gap between that screen out and this interview, which I got recommended. At that time, I just contacted you. I just told everything. So at that time, I contacted you. I came to know about psychology, mistakes, and all those things. And psychology was the main problem about story writing, all those things. I just worked on it, and happily I got recommended.
okay, Shiyash. I remember I spoke to you. I think we had around 30, 40 minutes of conversation.
Yes, sir.
and took me 40 minutes to pursue you to come to an academy. Right? Look, yeah, one thing which I've analyzed at that time when I spoke, speaking to you, was the only thing that there was nothing missing in you. Maybe first time screen out, some luck has to play a role in screening. Okay. Maybe second time screening also some bad luck has to play important role in your second time screen out. But I knew that this guy is good. He has been the best cadet, gold medalist, Republic Day parade contingent, 6 years. Like you are telling me now, 6 years. But when I was talking to you at that time, I had a hint that yaar, he wants to be in army. He wants to be in army, and he is giving a lot of hard work because of that. The problem comes that when you are not analyzing yourself and just simply like you said, there are a lot of things, and once you join offline, they portray that you will clear it in 15 days.
Mm.
So they stress on basically action part. When you go to any psychologist, any offline, they say you have to solve this problem, and if you do not solve this problem, then you cannot be a hero, and you will not be a hero. So your qualities will not come out, and you will not get selected. Thing is this that in this effect, no, people started creating problems. Instead of simply solving whatever is in front of you, they started making it up. So this is the same thing I told you, and it's always like you cannot doubt on yourself. If you want to be a leader, then you have to be confirmed that what I'm gonna do is right. So that was not much of the polish. So but now you tell me, like, people have you have got six experiences. So like if I tell every time, how you did you analyze, and even if you worked on yourself, it did not work every time, but you must have worked on yourself. And in this where you got selected, so how it was different from other previous attempts?
So in my it's in each and every attempt I just analyze myself. In each and every attempt I used to learn a new thing about me. The moment I
Okay.
completed a task after getting screened in, each after psychology or after especially in GTO series or after an interview, I used to come and
Uh,
write a note down each and everything. What I wrote, what is it correct, what are the things which I have to overcome in the future, and all those things. So at that time it helped me a lot in in each and every ssb. I was feeling that I was improving when compared to the previous ssb. I think I was improving, and that's how I was working on myself. I don't think there was something major weakness in me which I had to work on, because my major weakness was during before joining engineering. I was an introvert. I was not comfortable with talking to people, especially if there's a group of around 3 to 4 people. If I don't know them, I prefer to stay out of the group. That was who I was back then. So after joining NCC, I just worked on it. I know that if I remain like that, definitely I can accomplish my goals. So during NCC and all those things, I used to take part in numerous competitions. It might be debate or pick and speak. It doesn't matter whether you know or not, or it doesn't matter whether a person who's competing against you is a senior or not, but it's just about improving yourself, because personality is something which you cannot change overnight. And as you said, in ssb, offline coaches or many institutions, what they say, they focus mainly on action part. It's like what they're putting in the mindset of an aspirant is that, suppose if you do like this over there, then definitely you'll get recommended. If you don't do this, then definitely you can't.
yeah.
But the one thing which they don't actually focus on is that the personality has to be changed. It doesn't matter whether a person is 100% fit or not. Some improvement has to be made from
Exactly.
aspirant side. Doesn't matter. Suppose if you are not interested or not motivated, if you it doesn't matter how many thousands of rupees you spend also, you may not get into armed forces.
Exactly.
Or it doesn't matter if you're born in a army background, and if you know everything about armed forces, all those things, it doesn't matter. What matters is your personality. And ssb coaching is for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks definitely the majority of the coaching classes is of 2 weeks. And over there they'll main focus is of action part itself. Starting 2 days they'll give introduction about this, and interview they'll just these are the questions which they'll ask, and this is how you have to answer. And gto they'll just make you by heart few of the techniques. And psychology, few of the stories how you have to write. They also don't won't be having enough time, and you have to understand as an aspirant stating that you yourself has to put on work on that, work work more on that. So I think if you work on your personality daily, based on your weakness, I think it will be helpful for you.
Look, Shreyas, I think we are talking for the first time. and इससे पहले तो we never had a face to face conversation.
No, sir.
There was one thing which you revealed to me right now, and I will say that you joining my classes, maybe that can be some change in you. But major credit goes for you. Like you analyzed yourself, you told you write everything that what happened during SSB, how these things could be improved, what are the areas where you lagged behind. So you already knew had a hint of this thing that where you are lacking behind. Okay, you already had a hint of that, but you were lacking the solution what to do. This what to do was simply told to me in 7 or 10 days. You were hardly for 15 days online, है ना?
Yes, sir.
So major thing what I'm trying to tell you is that your analyzation helps you in improving. Till the
Yes, sir.
time you as a candidate don't grow up, you don't analyze that what are the mistakes I've committed and how I have to rectify them, how you can get the answer from the correct guider. But you have to know what you have to seek the answer for.
Yes, sir.
So I was actually very happy when I spoke to you. At that time, only I had a bit of a hint that this guy will make through. He's only a victim of wrong guidance. That's all. So you tell me, like यार बहुत important चीजें you must have heard. You already have given 6 attempts. है ना? So I have seen mostly the guys those are given 4 or 5 attempts. They sort of sink inside SSB. Think like they will be a part of various groups. They'll be looking at every YouTube video. They'll be doing every SRT which comes into their hand. They will be doing every picture. So, what are your suggestions? Okay, these things till how much extent these things work?
So it might work, but I'm not saying that stop practicing and all those things. But major thing is about your personality. And as in my 6 attempts, the first time I was screening, it was in Kapurthala. And out
Okay,
of 96 screened outs and freshers, I was the only one screened in. So
okay,
totally reporting was around 250, and 26 got screened in, and I was the only fresher over there, and remaining 25 were repeaters. So it was a TGC entry, so majority of them were about 25,
okay,
and many of them had lot of experience. I was the only one who's got screened in first time. Majority of them have lot of experience, and what I have observed is that many of the aspirants, after around 4 to 5 attempts, they feel that all these things SSB and all those things is a kismat ka khel hai.
yeah,
If
yeah, yeah.
you're lucky, you'll get in. So whenever I talk to them, I realize that they worked everything. They worked hard for minimum 5 to 6 or 6 to 7 attempts, and when they were not able to get in, they sort of formed a mental blockade in their mind, stating that nothing's wrong with me, something's wrong with them. So they're not
Understand,
assessing properly. If you're lucky, you'll get in. If you're not lucky,
understand,
then you're
understand.
not. And one thing, when you're an aspirant, whenever you're going over there, you have to make sure that all those things you do not keep it in your mind. Because I spent 4 days with them, and they somehow convinced me that all these things are based on luck. I don't
Okay,
know how they somehow convinced. It had a huge impact on me, because whenever I came back, when after coming back from Kapurthala, I realized that the thing which I showed over there, the thing which I portrayed over there, it was definitely not me.
okay,
And that was the major setback why I got confidence doubt. And later in Bangalore itself, Bangalore also, I was sure that in Bangalore, and you need not to listen to them, just give your own best performance. In
yeah,
Bangalore, when I got confidence doubt, again I was a bit sad, but I knew that I'm improving day by day. But
yeah,
and later, all these things. After all these attempts, I came to know that whatever the situation, it doesn't matter whether you have to practice. That's a different issue. But after around 5 to 6 attempts, the mistake which the repeater does is that although he'll create a mental blockade in his mind,
okay.
stating that he'll become more artificial. He'll become more
Yeah, exactly,
sort of,
exactly.
he'll think that he has to show off over there. You have to portray your qualities. That's a different issue. But showing off and portraying your qualities are entirely different things. So
Exactly.
he'll definitely become a bit artificial. He will be having some preconceived answers in his mind. So since the more you get experienced, suppose my mistake was that if an image is shown, then I would not have observed that image properly, but suddenly I would have some story would flash into my mind because I used to practice
Yes.
a lot. So I used to write the preconceived story. So the person who's assessing you feels that this person is definitely not allowing his qualities to come up. He's a bit artificial and he's hiding something. So I think practicing all those things, I don't think it's bad, but performing over there is also the most important thing. That's what I feel.
Okay, like one free tip for the for those guys, those who are watching this. When it comes to thematic upper section test, right? So
Yes.
we have either to you believe that SSB has everything बेमतलब में unknowingly, or either you believe that this system has been analyzed and working from 50 years. There are scientists from DIPR, they are working on it. So there is nothing unnecessarily in SSB. Like I've seen the picture when it comes in front of you, 30 seconds are given to you to look at the picture. And then especially a slide comes where it is written start writing. So there might be some purpose that why they are giving you 30 seconds to analyze the picture and then they are giving you complete 4 minutes to write that. But people, what I've seen, they look at the picture, they'll start writing whatever they have cooked up in their head, and
Yes, sir.
this mismatches. Like when your observation is not there, when you cannot exactly see the picture and recall it in your story, then obviously psychologists will continue. You are right; it is a preconceived idea, and practicing will make your speed better. I'll never say stop practicing, but I say that every time you are looking at the picture, don't have a preconceived idea, think about new ideas. Even if you're looking at the picture twice, then think what other idea I can give. That practicing is way better. Okay. So okay, she asked lot of rumors, lot of things you have shared, like lucky hota hai, luck walo ka hota hai. So best thing is, buddy, that there's nothing like this. Tell me something about like your hobbies, interests, and games you mentioned like when you do.
So no, I used to play basketball a lot. I was a division
Okay.
level player in basketball and district level player in throw ball, shuttle badminton, and table tennis. That was till my 10th standard. At 11th and 12th,
Okay.
I joined Vision PU College. There was no ground over there, and
Okay.
so I was not able to pursue sports. And in again engineering college, I was in basketball team for a particular significant period of time. Later, I had to quit it because of NCC. I had to attend camps, and I was not able to balance because a majority of the times I used to be in camps. So that was what I mentioned in my PIQ regard that basketball, throw ball, shuttle badminton, and table tennis. And when
Now,
it comes
now,
to
Now you know what? A lot of people will start preconceiving their mind because this guy has played so many games. That's why he got selected.
yes, sir. So actually, I
But he,
was not
but
asked
he,
even a single question
yeah,
regarding.
yeah, exactly. Because they would have known. He already knows about it. So they'll ask something which they feel you do not know. And actually, if these games would have helped you, they would have helped you in the previous 5 attempts also. So,
Yes, sir.
there are a lot of misconceptions in the mind of candidates which has been put by various people around the corner, especially net and all. कि ग्रुप गेम खेलोगे तभी एसएसबी होगी, इंग्लिश बोलोगे तभी एसएसबी होगी. But it's actually a part of your personality. They analyze you whether you can, in case of problem, how will you solve it? You can apply your head or not. So she asked, I was actually on cloud number 9 when you gave me this news. What your recommendation? But somehow I always had a hint about this. So tell me how things have changed now. When you're joining your cup merit, when are you expecting the merit? Or medicals में क्या हुआ? Anything about medicals?
Medicals, they just finished it in 2 days. Actually, it used to take 10 days, but because of COVID, they will do everything fast. It doesn't mean that they'll skip
I know,
anything.
I know.
They'll do each and everything, but within the span of 2 days.
Yeah.
And I gave you that information after getting cleared from medicals.
Okay, okay.
Initially, I had called you, and I think you were busy. It was during 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, I
Okay,
guess,
okay.
the time where you'll be busy most of the times. And after medicals, I was returning back from home, and I just called you. And I'm waiting for the medical. I'm waiting for the merit list. I don't know when it will come, but I just inquired about it. They are saying that in February a batch will come to INA. By
Okay.
that, so I'm not sure whether it's our batch or our previous batch because I came to know from my senior stating that a previous batch is also postponed because of COVID.
Okay.
So I'm not so sure
So,
about that.
so don't worry about it. Merit, so it will come. And as such, you are going to join INA only. Just
Yes,
enjoy your time here without Ragla.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
it was so nice of you, Shreyas,
Thank
to
you, sir.
share your feedbacks with all of us.
Thank
And
you, sir.
God bless you. And I know you will make it through merit. इसमें तो कोई all the best बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं because I already know you will make it through merit. है ना? So
Thank you, sir.
thanks for sharing your view, Shreyas.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. God bless you. See you
Okay.
sometime soon. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.